Hello, we are the Mark Lockhart family. We've been serving as your missionaries in Mexico for the past 25 years, and we are so grateful for your support, for your prayer, and we anticipate that God will greatly reward you. Mexico is a beautiful country, full of colorful life and traditions, beautiful scenery, and the best food in the world. But like in the life of any man, sin has corrupted our country. It was in 1998 that God allowed us to arrive in the country of Mexico, where we began our first ministry in Mexico City. During the first 2 years, we worked alongside another missionary while becoming more adapted to the language. Afterward, the Lord opened a door to work in the city of Discipleship in the state of Mexico. God allowed us to take over a ministry there while I was pastor for 7 years. One of the men from our church accepted the call to full-time service after one of the messages during our missions conference, and he has since started a church in Mexico City. God has also permitted me to mentor another precious family, and they are now serving, he and his wife, as our first missionaries to be sent out of Grace Baptist Church. They are serving in a very dangerous place, but also a needy place in the state of Guerrero, Mexico. We are so thankful for Rupert and Kathy Barbosa. During our ministry, we had the blessing of seeing many people surrender their lives to serve God in full-time service. Obviously, only God knows the fruit that has remained. Our work is presently in Guadalupe, Victoria, located in Ecatepec, the state of Mexico, where there are more than some 1.6 million souls. Right now, the people are living in a rough situation here. Because of the lack of work and the low wages, criminality has taken over the city. Most of the houses are not even painted, and there is a severe lack of water in Ecatepec. The news is filled with continuous stories of murders, robberies, and general insecurity that continues to increase. Ecatepec is a place that would be recognized as the barrio, or the hood, a place which most individuals would consider dangerous. But God calls it a harvest field, and it is precisely for this reason that we are here. Not only do they need daily bread, but the most important need is the living bread, Jesus Christ, who is our only hope, not only for heaven, but to live peacefully day by day. It was in 2009, by the grace of God, He allowed us to begin the church here in Ecatepec, the state of Mexico. Many souls have been saved through the soul winning program, and God has allowed us to be able to involve others in our ministry here. Much of what is going on here is a result of people who have been able to be discipled in our church and trained. We thank God for the people who have grown and taken on personal responsibility. Kara is teaching many of our kids to play the piano, even though we do not have any experts yet. Many of them are involved in the music ministry and helping by leading music and playing the piano on special occasions. Also, our teenagers are being involved as a result of the great work that has been accomplished with other churches in camp ministry and youth conferences. Our daughter Emily, among other teenagers, have been a tremendous help by participating in Sunday school classes, children's churches, and vacation Bible school. We thank the Lord for all the people that have grown, especially our young people, because we know that the future of this ministry lies in the next generation that with God's help, we will be able to leave behind. Our expectation is that they will take up their cross and be followers and servants of Jesus Christ. I thank the Lord, especially for my wife. One of the specific reasons for spiritual growth among our church people is due in great part to the ladies' ministry. Carrie dedicates her time to study and to teach our ladies the principles of a daily Christian walk. We started another ministry working with our elderly folks. It's amazing how we started by wanting to be a blessing to our seniors, finding in return that they have been more of a blessing to us. The Grace Baptist Church has been a great help to numerous broken families looking for help. God has used our vacation Bible school. Just recently, we were able to have one of those families come into our church, and I was also able to baptize the mom, the dad, and their son. Once again, we are the Lockhart family. Carrie, Emily, and I want to thank you as individuals and churches for having faithfully supported and prayed for our ministry for these past 25 years. God has taken tremendous care of us up until this point, and we have full confidence and faith that He will continue to do so. We pray that God will reward you each greatly for your kindness to His workers and to His work. Thank you so much for your involvement. May God bless each of you and provide until Jesus comes.
From the bottom of our hearts, the Grace Baptist Church wishes to say,
Gracias. Thank you.
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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gracias.
Gracias.
Thank you.